Hey, I just wanted to give you a quick little analysis for some more detailed work. I think if you're going to write things out, it can be a little confusing. So I just wanted to show you. And also, sometimes in the swimming subreddit, they think that everyone is a competitive swimmer. And they don't really consider that you're doing this for open water, mostly for triathlon. So let's talk about some really obvious low-hanging fruit that you can correct. First, it's the left arm entering. It is what I would describe sort of corkscrewing, and you can see how your elbow is rotating downward in this moment. It's probably because you're entering thumb first there, and then as you're extending, your arm is twisting, right? So try to enter ring finger first, and try to make sure that as your arm is extending, the inside of your elbow is pointing mostly to the bottom, not to the side, and certainly not to the top. That's number one. Number two, I think might be a little bit easier, but very impactful. Close that gap. Make sure your legs are always as close as possible, because not just to prevent drag, but also it helps turn our front chain of our core on. Versus if your legs separate, it literally turns these back extender muscles on. We don't want to use those muscles when we're swimming freestyle. So keep those legs together. It'll really help keep you higher up on the water and cause less drag. And that is always what we're looking for in swimming, the reduction of drag. So one other thing is, as your arm exits here, it can, in theory, be pushing away a little bit, and so that your arm would kind of circle around more horizontal to the surface versus vertical and being on top of you, because when your arm is on top of you, it's going to force you to sink. You can see your legs splayed out here to help you with balance, and your trunk fell. Now, with that, you could also see this hand is reaching to the surface, but it's just weight distribution, really. If you wanted to recover with a straight arm and enter with a straight arm, you totally can, right? You don't have to enter with this bent arm. So I say that because you're kind of in a stuck position in this thing. And also on the left side, if your arm was straight in the recovery, you wouldn't have to change how you enter. You can enter thumb first still, and it would protect your shoulder still. Let me show you a comparison since I'm here. Give me 1 second. Okay, so this is one of my marathon swimmers. This was about, I think it was about 8 hours into a 12-hour swim. And you can see he's totally recovering with a straight arm, and you can totally see how he's entering. I'm not a big fan of this entry, but you got to give a guy a pass when he's been swimming for 8 hours. See how that thumb enters first there? It's a really nice entry there. The only problem with this side is that he's forcing his arm into the water versus using his hip to place it into the water. So let's go back to that right-hand side for him. All right, see how it just kind of lays right where it needs to. And then you can set your catch, and you don't have to worry about trying to extend under the water. All right, just wanted to give you that quick little insight. Good luck with your swimming. If you ever want to, you can more than welcome to post to my subreddit. I'll write it all down for you. Great job.